On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
The children are being placed in private schools and different activities, and where they're getting a step ahead. Like, your child can learn sign language at 4 years old because you're putting them into a academy that costs money, but you're able to afford it. I think it's very, very important to have a woman marry a college educated woman, because she's going to be one teaching the children.
Why do y'all think that educated women or women of substance mess with some of the trashiest men then?
Sometimes you like what you can't really have. You know what I mean? Like that, it goes against everything that you were brought up to know. Like you're white, yellow, white, pearly.
Oh, we can get them like a dime a dozen.
Yeah, that ain't
hard. White women love black men.
Researchers at the National Center for Health Statistics estimate that 78% of college-educated women who married for the first time between 2006 and 2010 could expect their marriages to last at least 20 years. But among women who have a high school education or less, the share is only 40%. More educated women have the highest chances for long-term marriage. College-educated men also stand out. Roughly 2/3, 65% of men with a bachelor's degree could expect that. If they marry, their first marriage will last 20 years or longer, compared with the 50% of men with a high school diploma or less. In addition, men with a higher level of education are more likely to get married in the first place when compared with less educated men.
Damn, JR got graphs on this bitch and everything.
Hey, shout out to Kelly for putting this shit together.
I read that stuff the same way she read.
I fuck with you, but I'm gonna call it out. And even when you start reading good, we could hear you because the baby was loud as fuck.
I read that shit all the way through. I ain't skipped not one word. I ain't say, "Hey man, what that word is?" Did I say that? Hell no, I knew every motherfucking word. You got me fucked up.
Hey yo, I'm crying.
All right, so that brings us to the meat of the conversation. Do most men that are educated want women that are educated as well? Do most men that are educated want women that are educated as well?
Hey, Gerald, can I make one point though before we get here? Because I'm confused with the babies and the bad reading. Can you pull it up one time? I just want to make one point. That they just pull up that first screenshot. So when you see with this, you see right there that hyperlink. You know when you click on that hyperlink, where they take you to? The source. Hey, Pearly White, if you're watching this, this is what's called a source. All right, I'm sorry, Derek. Go ahead. We can get back to the shit.
See, y'all keep going on dates. Y'all need to go to the fucking library. Take y'all chick to the library. Y'all vetting the wrong way. Y'all keep asking her if she a modern woman and all that shit. Take her swimming and see how much makeup she got on. Take her to the fucking library.
And look, I'm gonna tell this. I'm gonna give my praise to Anton on live, right? This nigga is a fucking genius. Cause he let y'all goddamn. He is a genius. The way he maneuvered this shit away. Yeah, cut your camera off, nigga. He maneuvered this shit away from the fucking stats, and I saw y'all fall into his fucking hands. And I was like, stop. And y'all kept going, she should be talking about black women. This is it. You know what? I'm sorry, JR. Get back to the topic.
Hey, Logic, I know my new courting question is, really, I'm just going to slide something over. Like, baby, can you read this real quick? I got to see if motherfucker know how to read.
Right. We already know Mama 3 going to fail that test.
But why is you shut the fuck up? You need to wait till I get on the line, then you start back talking. Hold on.
Hey, give a bottle, man. Give a titty. You know, I think, I hope it ain't powder milk.
It's powder milk. I gotta mix it with some motherfucking water, motherfucker.
All right. We're gonna go to Brandon. Do most men that are educated want women that are educated as well?
I think the vast majority definitely does. I think simply because of legacy building. You want to be with somebody that you're on the same page with, somebody that you have similar experiences with when it comes to, I guess, undergrad or grad school or what have you. Also, you want to know that, the person that you're partnering with in life can teach your kids something. They're not just some dumb bimbo off the street that just look good or got a whole bunch of followers. Like, you want somebody that actually has good decision making capabilities, someone that probably has a decent family structure, that had both parents in the household if possible, but if not, they're emotionally balanced and can pass that on to your children.
I agree with that. I think that educated men and educated women go with the people that are on the same level as them.
Mm-hmm.
I can't foresee, excuse me, I can't foresee someone with a master's or doctorate or PhD actually having a life with, and it could happen, but having a life with somebody that's not on, have that type of education. I mean, the conversations would be different.
Definitely.
And yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think
you want to be able to walk in a room and be able to hold your own
right.
when you meet other people,
And another piece is the social aspect, of course, especially if you're high up in your profession that you're in, you're going to dinners, galas, you're going to, different type of nonprofit events and whatnot. You want to have somebody on your side, on your arm that you're proud of, and that can hold their own in certain conversations. And because at the end of the day, with men, you're a woman, your woman is a reflection of you. So woman that you choose to marry, the woman that you choose to put a ring on it, she is a reflection of you. So if you're lacking in value or you're lacking in, substance with the partner that you choose, people are going to see that.
I'll go next. I agree. I agree. Because when you marry somebody, and you have children with them, and it's going to help out with legacy. Like, if the wife is going to be in the home, she can teach that child things. She's not going to be yelling at him like, how many apples did Johnny have? No, she's going to actually get and teach that child how to do math, how to read, how to speak another language. That's a plus. How to, do sign language. That's a plus. If this woman works, this is also increasing the income of the home, where the children are being placed in private schools and different activities, and where they're getting a step ahead. Like, your child can learn sign language at 4 years old because you're putting them into a academy that costs money, but you're able to afford it. I think it's very, very important to have a woman marry a college educated woman, because she's going to be one teaching the children.
Why do y'all think that educated women or women of substance mess with some of the trashiest men then?
Sometimes you like what you can't really have. You know what I mean? Like that, it goes against everything that you were brought up to know. Like you're white, yellow, white, pearly.
Oh, we can get them like a dime a dozen.
Yeah, that ain't hard.
White women love black men.